Hello, welcome to another allotment diary. We're experiencing a heat wave. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna complain. It's hot. It's bloody boiling. Yeah, got my factor 50 on, ready to take on the day. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do yet, so let's have a little look around and see what needs some care and attention. Brassica bed looking happy. I might need to sort out the height soon because a lot of the plants are getting a little bit too tall for the netting. Let me just uncover this a second. Let's take a look underneath. So this is recovering a little bit. These are looking great. I don't know whether or not these need support. So if you could let me know in the comments, do I need to have little stakes for them to grow up? That would be great. Also, I'm really happy because if you saw my last video, you would have noticed that I made a massive mistake when it came to hoeing this bed and trying to keep on top of the weeds. But the rows of parsnip live on. I don't even know. How did they survive that? I mean, they must be pretty tough, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to bother thinning them. I'm just going to let them grow. Or maybe I might experiment and maybe thin one row and then see how they get on, and then maybe, judge it and then decide whether or not to thin the rest then. But I think because I've got quite a lot of beetroot growing over there and they're quite separate from each other, I might let these grow on and kind of go for the multi-sow kind of thing. So as the beetroots get a little bit bigger, I'll pull out the largest and then let the rest grow. But yeah, I'm really happy with how they're getting on. I think they enjoy being under this. Apart from this one, I mean, there's always one. It's okay. You can see this is what I'm talking about. They're going to get a little bit too big for this structure. So maybe I need to get some bamboo sticks and make a bit of a square thing. But yeah, they're looking happy and healthy under there. Just needs a little bit of weeding to keep on top of it. Yeah, but overall I'm really happy with those. Let's have a look at the other bed. This is where things get a bit crazy. Here's my little monster. That's trying to go next door, so I'm going to make him go down here instead. But he's looking happy and healthy. Oh, look at him. He's also, should I be concerned? He's imprisoning the beetroot. Although that might be the cucumber, which needs staking up this. I love how I just assumed because it was a small pumpkin variety that it would be small. You can tell this is my first year. I love them though, look how massive it is. I've got quite big hands as well. I wonder if this butternut squash plant is going to be unhappy with fighting for space, but we'll find out eventually. And because I've grown these carrots, because I've grown these onions from seed, I'm really happy with how they're looking. They're starting to look proper chunky now. Still way off, way off. But considering where they came from, they literally started like this. And now they're starting to resemble onions. Just very happy with how they're looking. These are leeks, I think, in between. Just the odd one, I think there's about 5. And then my spring onions then coming along nicely, apart from these ones that are getting crushed. But you live and you learn. If you've watched my recent vlogs, I have been picking the pak choi. I think they're ready for another go. They are getting absolutely attacked, but that's nature for you. It's gonna happen. And I think this guy's ready to be picked. I'm really happy with how these are coming along. I absolutely adore the flowers. But these guys, I don't know the reason for it really, but it seems to be the ones closest to me on this side aren't doing as well as the other ones behind. But I'm glad some are working. And then quite possibly my favourite things on the plot, my sunflowers. They're up to my ribs. These might be the flower heads ready to form. I'm not sure if they're going to get any taller, but very happy with the height. Yes. And since I'm here, I may as well pick this courgette, which is absolutely massive. So we've got a baby one there. I think another one's forming there, but then this one, he's ready. No one tells you how spiky these are. Nice. Quick question about beetroot. Is it better when they're fully underground like that, or is it better when they're like poking out? This one looks a bit lopsided. This one looks a little better. But I'm not sure next time when I transplant them and stuff, should I make sure that I bury them deep or just not be concerned? I don't know. Anyway, since I'm over here, I'm just gonna pick this pack tray really quick. There we go, a lot more room to breathe now, and hopefully they'll just grow stronger again. I wouldn't say the harvest is as nice as last time, and when I was like picking them as well, they felt a little tougher, but I'm gonna take them home and just see how they cook. Still quite a lot, but like I said, they're a little bit more damaged as well, but that doesn't bother me so much. It's more so like how tough they are and how they taste. But that's what I'm taking home with me, and everything that didn't pass the initial test just went on there. So harvest wise, so far so good today. I think there's just another thing that I want to harvest. Before I go on to that, I just want to take a look at my tomatoes really quickly, because they have grown significantly since I've started using that tomato feed. These ones that Sue gave me are performing a lot better. They're smaller, but they're still producing a lot more fruit. The ones that I've grown, they have got like little flowers here and everything. It's just that they're like way behind, and I can feel by looking at the leaves that they definitely need some more water, because they've dried out even after the rainstorms we've been having. Because of these containers, they do tend to, really dry out. So yeah, watering's like high on my priorities today because it is absolutely boiling. But now I'm going to show you my potatoes, which I think are ready to take out. But I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit nervous. I don't know how they're gonna turn out, and especially because like they're buried, I can't predict what they're gonna look like. So fingers crossed. I'm just gonna grab a bucket, and I think I'm gonna just dump it in and see what we got, and make a judgment then whether or not to empty the other one, whether or not it needs to keep and wait a little bit longer for them to get a bit bigger, or just to ripen. The potatoes ripen. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Something's like a cricketing insects. All right, so here goes nothing then. I think I'm just gonna use this bucket to collect. I have absolutely no idea if you can see me or not, so if this goes wrong, I've got another bucket to use as a backup. But anyway, here we go. Get some gloves on. Okay, so I assume I just tip it in. Yeah, because then I can just dig around, can't I? I'm expecting a response. Okay, nothing so far. Don't panic. Oh my god. A potato. I put you here. That's a potato. Right, so here's my massive potato harvest. Let's have a quick head count. One, and I'm not going to count these these little ones, so 2, 3, 16, 17. It's not too bad. I don't really know what I was expecting, to be honest, but these ones, like little cherries. Maybe I didn't leave them in long enough, or maybe they didn't have enough room in these containers. Let me know if you think that's good. I don't know if that's good. It's a bit underwhelming, but at the same time, I put the ugly little seed looking potatoes. I think this might be one of the seed potatoes, or just a potato that's kind of gone a bit minging and rotten, but put these in and it just makes more potatoes. So it's kind of cool, kind of underwhelming. Don't know whether I didn't water enough or if it needs more room. Let me know your tips on growing potatoes in containers, and let me know if you think that that's a good yield. Is that the word? Yield? Yeah, let me know your thoughts and tell me if this is good or not, because I can't really tell. You know what? Since I'm here anyway, I'm just gonna harvest those potatoes as well, because I'm quite happy with the size. I don't even know what variety they are. I'm guessing they're a miniature version. I don't know. Charlotte, is that a potato? I don't know. So I'm just gonna harvest the other one and just see how that goes as well. So overall, I'm quite happy actually with it all together. I think I was a lot more careful when combing through the compost to find these, but that's the second bucket, that's the first bucket. Yeah, I'm really quite happy with them. Really quite impressed with what I'm going to be taking home today, like all in all. So along with these, I've got these as well, and Stuart gave me one of his courgettes. It's just nice to be able to be taking things home. I had big plans to do a lot today, and James is going to come over as well, but I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think it's too hot to do anything strenuous, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. And if you have any feedback for me, or if you want to let me know how you think it went, please leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, bye.